Okay, alright, welcome back to another one. So I played this on B flat. I'm going to break it down on C. I'm currently on B flat. So for those of you that have been following, so I'm showing you how you can take some moves that you've been learning from different kinds of materials that you've gotten. This is a 7-3-6. This is a passing to a 4. Another passing to a 4, another passing to a 4, another one to a 4. Then this one is a passing to a 6. Then this is a passing to a 5. Then a walk down back to a 1. So some of you might have met some of these moves or lessons in some materials already. So what I want to do is to bring it to the key of C and also show you how you can take it from the key where it is and bring it to the key where you currently play on, so that you don't say, oh, that move was taught so you know, so that particular move was taught in the key of B flat, so I don't know how to move it to the key of B flat. So now this is the idea, because I've divided everyone in the channel into two. So I've divided you guys to those that play on, we have 12 keys, so you pick a key that you've been playing on. Maybe you've been on F sharp, let's say if you play on F sharp. So the idea of what I do is I strengthen you in that particular key where you play on. Now anyway, we are still going back to C, but I strengthen you in that particular key where you play on. Then we can now move to learning all 12 keys in an easy way. So I could just pick let's see a chord like this, a move like this. I can pick a move like this, and I would ask us to move it to all 12 keys. So these are some exercises that I will also give you. So what this exercise prepares you for is how to play on all 12 keys. But that does not still remove the fact that every pianist has a favorite key where they like to be on. I like to be on B flat. So I'm going to be showing us some 7-3-6 and some passing chord to your 6, passing chord to your 4. That's what I'm showing you. So let's go to the very first one. So let's say you're going to your 6. You can use this move in the key of B flat first before I'll bring it. I'll show you on B flat, then I'll take it to C. So you can use this move. So that's it. So I was playing Waymaker. That was the song I was playing just now. But let's take that move. So we have now, because I have been somehow teaching you on all 12 keys, I want you to be able to interpret this with me. So at the end of the day, what you are doing is you're taxing your brain. You're not just taking easy chords, you're helping your brain look for it. That's how I'm going to look for it on C. But for other persons that play on other keys, sorry, you find it yourself. So in the key of B flat, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. This is the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, 6, 7, back to 1. So my left hand was on this chord. Then I ended with this chord. So this is the main position I want to take. This is the main position I want to take. A D7 flat 9 flat 5. But I did some pam 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 before I got there. So this is the first chord we are looking for. So on my left hand I have do, re. So this is my mi. This is my, that's my 3. This is my flat 6. That's my 6. This is my 6. It's flat 6. Then this is my 2. So I have a 3 flat 6 2. 3 flat 6 2. So if I'm to take it to the key of C, I have 3 flat 6 2. Do you see? This is what I have. So if also, let me not add too much. What I wanted to say is, if you've been following the all 12 keys series, also the intermediate part, these chords like this would learn to move them everywhere. We'll learn to move chords like this everywhere. This is just a dominant chord. You are just removing the fifth. So you can pick a C dominant, remove the fifth. That's what we are doing there. Alright, so this is it in the key of B flat. So we've gotten it. This is it in the key of C. Where is it? Let's see. In the key of C. This is it. It's just your E7. So here we had so in the key of B flat, this is our 4. This is our flat 7. This is our 2. So 4 flat 7 2 with this. So altogether we have an E7 flat 9 flat 5 in the key of C. Now let's even use it without adding anything. Waymaker, miracle worker. Again. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, 7 to the 6. Alright, that's the chord we need. And E7 flat 9 flat 5. Let's go back to where we're coming from, which is this. So what we want to add now is that move. So this is the first move I did. We are in the key of B flat now. So in the key of B flat, this is my melody notes. The highest note here is my mi, do, re, mi. So that's like a mi, fa, mi. So mi, fa, mi. That was the move. That's like a mi, fa, mi, re. And if you notice, I'm just using these two, mi, fa. They are already chords in the key of B flat. This is your do. This is your re. Just like it's in first inversion, do, re. Sorry, that's the second inversion. This is your do. This same re. This is it again. See? So I'm still using the notes in that key to embellish my play. So ping, ping, ping. This is the only one that is out, and this is your flat 7 in the key of B flat, and that's your to. So if you've not started the all keys series, start it. So the idea is for you to have a deep understanding of the whole piano, so that you know how to pull this thing out from anywhere. All right. Beginners also can quickly come in and learn one or two things. So the lesson is strategized in a way that it is tasking. I'm giving you different kind of 7 chords, 736, 251, 514, but I'm showing you practical about it. The thing is, when you learn chords just the way they are, you can get them and use them. But when you understand the theory, where they are coming from, it becomes, you're now one with the chord. So when you want to use it, it's easier. So this is mi, fa, mi, re. So let's go to the key of C now. So mi, fa, mi, re. So I'll give that mi a melody. This is the mi. I'll give you the chord, sorry. And also for those that are in the beginners and intermediate class, I taught you, there was a class I taught you how to give a melody a chord. Something like that. That's what we are doing. So instead of just playing, so I could just do, you are here, moving in the room, I worship you. I cannot do bum, 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 bum. You see? I can do that, and but so much did not happen there. But what if I add chords to those notes? Mi, fa, mi. What if I do mi? What if I do that? So what if I do da, da? You see? Let's go. So this is the move. So mi, fa, mi, re. I'll not put do by myself. So mi, fa, mi, re, do. So I played an A9 sus4 chord. So this is how you get such interesting kind of 6 chord. Instead of you always playing can have chords like this. As a 6 chord. Do mi ba bi re. Okay, let's not deviate. I just start playing something else. So you see, that is the move we have been looking for. So mi, fa, mi, re, do, si. Then from here you have to now supposed to play a passing chord to the 4. So hope you've gotten that. So you are here, moving in this room. I worship you. You see, so the more you practice it, you get used to it. So the way I'm playing it is different. If you notice, so I'm doing. You see, I'm sliding. At times I will leave that note out. I've taught you drop 2. You should know where that thing is coming from. We've done drop 2s. We've done drop 2s. So instead of me just doing I could now use embellishments. I've taught embellishment and ornament, sliding and all of those things. This is my destination. I could do see, or I could do, you see, targets. So makes it more sweet. So you see, but in its plain mode it's just beep 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 bo beep boring. You see, boring. You can play it like that, but you've gotten the 6th move. So back to B flat. So then, so this is the next chord we want to pick. So that it is this chord that will now lead us to this chord, to this one, that will now lead us to our 4 chord. So this is the chord we need now. This is a 5 chord. It's a 5 chord. This is an F, a minor 9/11 chord. So how do we look for this chord in the key of C? So for those of you that know a lot of theory, you know how to find this chord. But let's use practical to look for it. So in the key of B flat, this is a So, Re. Let's see. This is a So, Re, To. So, Re. So, Re, To. Then my right hand is playing do, fa, la, do, fa, la, do. So do, fa, la, do. This one is so, re, to. So so, re, to. Do you see it? So I could have just gone show you here and come and show you here, but why? Because I might have practiced this move everywhere, and let's say I can move them. Alright, so this is the one we need. So this is our 5 now. So this is the next chord. So after I play that, my because I'm going to the 4. After that, you are here moving in this place. I worship you. I worship you. I worship you. I worship you. Again, we are here moving in this room. I worship you. I worship you. I'm trying to move to a 4. So this is a 5. So the next chord I want to put there is let's see, back to the key of B flat. Is this chord. This is an augmented chord. Let's just forget all the stories. It's an augmented chord. It's a D augmented over E, but in the key of B flat, this is how it is showing to make it big. So this is the chord we need to move now. So like I said, we are not dwelling more on theories. You already know how to form an augmented chord. Pick a major chord, sharpen the 5th, you get an augmented chord. So this is the augmented chord in the key of B flat. So this is your 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your flat 5. You can call it Fi. So that's my Fi, and this is my do, re, mi. This is my mi. This is my Z and do. This is a Z. That's your flat 6 or sharp 5. That's your Z. So as you can see, behind the key of B flat, I just called out the notes. I will now look for it in the key of C. But if I don't want to do that, what I can do is I can pick this chord. This is an augmented chord on the 3. 1, 2, 3. So I could go to the key of C. 1, 2, 3. Play a major chord first, then make it an augmented chord. You see? Then maybe when I come back to the key of B flat, I can remember that I added a flat 5, because this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 5. So I can now come to the key of C now. Where is 5? Flat 5. My 3 major, make it make it major, make it an augmented chord. Add them together, double the note up. You see? So you see, that's the chord we need. So after this, so let's see. Okay, yeah, we are correct. You see, I've gone to check we are correct, so I can just double up the C. So it's not even looking as if I'm playing C augmented, doubling the notes. So if you've done augmented chords, I'm not going into augmented chords, you know that C augmented and E augmented, they are the same thing. They share the same notes. The augmented, okay, I'm not getting into augmented chords. So I worship you. Waymaker, so Waymaker. So altogether, I've been able to give us a. Don't worry, I'm not leaving you there. I'm still going to arrange the chords. I've been able to give us something that can take us to this 6 and something that can take us to this 4. That's the target. Our 4 is an F major 9/13. So it's not every time you play your 4 like this or like this or like this. You can also play your chords, your 4 like this, making it 4. Or you play it rootless, becomes a 6/9 chord. So going to the 4, this is the passing, this is a 5, then the flat 5, that takes you to a 4. So take note of the name of those chords. This is a minor 9/11. This is an augmented chord, but over here on the chord app is showing a sharp 5. Is an augmented chord. It's an augmented chord. It takes you to the 4. So why does this chord work? It's because this chord is just a half step above your destination, and it still has some notes in your destination, which is it has this already in your destination. So it's not sounding too dissonant. So you are here for chord, moving in this room 1 chord. I wash to the 5, I cannot do. I worship you. 5, 1, Waymaker. You see? So you can also use that 5/1/4 in other songs. Let's say a song like Nara Nara Narekele Narekele Mo Nara Nara Narekele mo. What shall I render to the Jehovah? So I already took that 4 chord now. So the idea now is I'll start using it everywhere. See the way it's making my play sound out of the box. So this is what you really want to achieve in this lesson. So I will not take the lesson further so it doesn't become too long, but that is the idea. And where the idea is coming from is everything that I'm teaching in the channel. So meaning you have to be a member of the channel to follow the playlist and everything to understand where all of these chords are coming from. These are chords that I have already taught the theories when I was teaching the song. So I can bring songs from different people and teach you how to play the song, bring out the passing chord and move inside, and teach you how you can also apply it to your own songs. So that's what we did here. So recap the two things we learned. We learned going to the 6 with using that move. Then we learned going to the 4 from there, 5, then a flat 5 takes us to the 4. So for this 4, it's not too difficult to do. You play this, and you play this. My thumb is playing 2 notes, so get used to your thumb playing 2 notes. While this is just playing a C major add 2. I've taught people add 2. All my beginners, they know how to play these add 2s. So, like I would always say, take it that you are learning how to play the piano. You are learning how to play the piano, but at any point in time, you can be interpreting from any key. I'm trying to say something. So now this is what makes it interesting. In the key of F, this is your 1, right? So let's say you're playing the key of F. Something more than gold, I have something more than gold, right? Let me play that again. Something more than gold, more than gold. I have something more than gold. If all I see is Jesus, got something more than gold. Jesus, Jesus too is more than gold, more than gold, more than gold. I have something more. I have something more than gold. Okay, melody. Jesus is more than gold. You see how this lesson still related to you, even if you are not playing in the key of B flat or C. I still use that same movement. That's a 5 augmented. That's 5-1-4 again. 5, then an augmented flat 5. Take you to your 1. So in the key of F, this will now be a 2. Sharp flat 2 to your 1. So this is how all of those theories come about. All right, this is how those theories come about. So you need to understand was this movement in your head. You might not understand the theory yet, but just put yourself in the process of learning. Okay, this is how he got this. That's how he was able to come up with that. So meaning you're not boxing yourself in one key. Obviously this note is not in the key of C. These moves are not in the key of C. I'm trying to see something. I just saw something else. Though it will be advanced stuff. That's me moving to that instead of I want to play 5, then a 1, 4, right? So before this 5, I'm thinking of playing something to get to the 5. Let's see. I'm not teaching it. I'm just trying it for myself. You are here. You are here. Scattered. Okay, so that will be all. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, drop a positive comment, and sharing the video is one way that YouTube can push the video to other people. As long as I'm not running ads on this account yet, the views aren't going to be much, except you and me help me by commenting, sharing to your friends, and telling them about the channel. And drop your observations and questions on the comments. Even though you're on my group chat, still drop your questions on the comments. It's a way of giving the video activities. All right, see you guys in another one.